Okay, gamers, this is what I did not expect to see. I literally last night woke up maybe around like 4 o'clock, after 4. I was up for like a little bit, I was up at 2. Then went back to sleep for a little bit, woke up at 4, chilled for a little bit, and saw this guy. So our next LR seems like it is going to be a new legendary summon, GOTEN and Trunks, baby possessed, from Baby, during the anime, so. Kind of cool idea though too, because I kind of want another Gohan and Goten. I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, this got to be a cool LR support later in the future. But they said that on stream the other day, and I was like, oh, okay. It would be kind of cool to have like a Gohan GT and Goten GT, kind of support card. Like I got my wish, so yeah, kind of a weird idea, but I like the new experiments they're trying to risk, like how they had Gold Frieza and Gogeta. I was a bit of the risk and reward they took. That was really cool. And now we're kind of doing it again with the new style, I guess, GT unit. So yeah, a new GT villain unit. So I wonder if on GT bosses. I doubt it though. I mean, it's technically Baby, so it technically would count, but it's technically possessed. It'd be a different name. But yeah, we got the slam down with the arm, or slam down. We got a Brotherhood Kamehameha and GT. I like that. Cool intro. Good to see GT Goten, 0% Goten. I do need to pull up one thing. I'll be right back. Again, back up on the next upcoming content for the game coming up. So of course we got the new intensifying fights event that let's get into stage 10. I forgot to go ahead and put in the video already. Some new missions with the from this old Dragon Ball story, Renaissance Dragon Ball story. It says Goten's playing getting his Dokkan Awakening. Cool stuff. That was been a long minute. They definitely do need one. Look at GT Trunks, and of course Goten will get one too. Yeah, Goten, pretty much Goten, Gohan, Trunks are getting one. There's a Videl one as a Kara boss, but they never ever released her, so it'd be cool to get her. I know she's not like a Saiyan or whatever, but I don't know, just getting some more creative body and mind characters. A new brush move for the Ultimate Android. Is that one STR Super 17? If the GT theme, that might be it though. But yeah, look, we get some new updates though to the characters, so I'm kind of glad. Nice. It's cool stuff. But yeah. That's kind of cool. We got some new updated content. It looks good though. Of course, the events will be down and everything. So the content. A lot of people do forget the events are always down when you're, doing that though. So just gotta be careful in the future. But yeah, we got some new stuff in here. So yeah, craziness in here. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in though. We got a lot of new stuff in here. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm really excited to see what they got. So they're actually INT too. Okay, that's good. I kind of figured they would be physical. Alright, let's go into this. So they do created by a minor droid 46 key 3, set to 200%. Of course, typical Carnival? No, Carnival's 220. But 200%? Oh yeah, that's right, Carnival's at 200%. It's been a minute though, so for me, my brain. Of course they have their, okay, it is intro animation that we saw. Okay, cool. So of course he activated his intro animation when there's another created body and mind category ally on the team upon this character's entry. Chance of evading enemies' attacks of 10% for 1 turn. He does the same thing again for 3 turns. He does basic effects, key 3, attack defense up to 50. High chance of evading enemies' attacks, dodging essentially. When there is another corroded by a mind, corn-roded body and mind. Category ally attacking the same turn, key 3, chance of dodging of 20%. So pretty much the dodge maniacs. Before attacking, having a chance to dodge, okay. After dodging an attack, has launched an additional attack. For every dodge, pretty much, you get attack up. No, you get key up 1 up to max of 5. Attack up 30% up to max of 150, and defense up 50% up to max of 250. Okay, offensive and defensive though, but also a lot of dodge. A little additionally, a lot of dodge. Chance, I guess, so you can build your full crate and everything. When attacking with 18 or more key, launches additional attack. That has a great chance of getting a super attack. When attacking with 24 key, attack of 100%, created by mind category allies get a defense of 20%. Cool stuff. Of course, they have the active skill. Keep activating starting from the next attacking turn after this character's pretty much dodged and pretty much after evading, evades and oh, that was really bad. Can be activated starting from the next attacking turn after the character evades an enemy attack. Including super attack only once, so they pretty much just gotta dodge. But a lot of events that cancel dodge, you can't really do that. But nowadays they've been kind of more lenient, so you just gotta dodge once essentially, and then there you go. I guess like a mini UI Goku where they dodge and then they start slowly building up, getting additional attacks. So that's what I kind of see it as. Key 5, attack up 30% for the active skill effect. Key 5, attack up 30%, effective against all types, and dodges, including super attacks, for 1 turn. Not bad, not bad. His links and categories are Thirst for Conquest, GT, Adrius Saiyans, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Probably should have prepared for battle, honestly. I should just throw it in there, honestly. Because that is very weird, even for a Saiyan unit, though. I didn't know it's like baby. But don't prepare for battle, that's really weird. I guess they're trying to mix up the links and everything. Of course, its categories are Core Body and Mind, Joy Forces, Hyper Saiyans, Super Saiyans, Arbiter Fighters, Terrifying Conquerors, Mission Extermination, and Kamehameha. Not that many categories up, but I mean, what you got? Again, they're probably just going to be mainly Core Body and Mind main. Of course, there are 12 key, raises attack defensive for 3 turns, costs damage and lowers attack. Rarely see that anymore nowadays. Crazy. I mean, for lowering attack and everything, a lot of events you can't do that anymore, like how dodging is. Greatly raises attack defensive for 3 turns. That costs damage and greatly lowers attack. Okay, pretty much the same thing. But yeah, not too bad. They don't seem too bad though. Again, they're pretty much another corroded body of mine. Support essentially right here, but pretty much it's pretty much intro animation, dodge, key dodge, have a unit, if corroded body of mine, key dodge, additional attack, key attack. It kind of goes in order. It's really like buff, dodge, support, dodge, semi-support, offensive support for themselves, either support or dodge, and then more support. So they really seem like they're just more support for corroded body and mind, which isn't too bad. They don't seem too bad, honestly, though. Again, they're pretty much a support unit, though. They're not too bad. I can't really complain too much. A lot of people said the guy was kind of fodder, was kind of mid, but I'm like, they're just a support for a baby, so. And not just that, corroded body and mind, that can still use some more buffs and everything. I mean, more units the better. This, you never know, this unit might actually help out in some more categories. Joint Forces, probably not as much. Or Kamehameha, because they're a villain unit, though. And their legs aren't going to be the best up there with their. Kind of working. They should just get them prepared for battle, though. Maybe because they want to match him with baby. I think that's probably why, to go the extra attack buffs. Wait, does he have corroded body and mind key? Or just support? It's just support. Whatever is not key, I would do some key in there, at least one. But the extra defense power has been really evolved more, so. Like I said, they don't seem too bad. They seem pretty okay. Or pretty decent, actually, for what they have. Again, it's really just like a corroded body and mind, support, dodge, support, offensively for themselves, help them out themselves, dodge, essentially. It's really like support, dodge, offense, support, dodge, offense, essentially, for them. So that's not too bad, though. They seem pretty good for corroded body and mind. Actually, we got the full set now. We have GOTEN and Trunks right here, and then we have Trunks, baby possessed Trunks. So we have all the baby possessed units essentially for celebration. Cool. Besides Videl though, maybe they'll give her out. I don't know. It just kind of bothers me a little bit, but I mean, they don't seem too bad though. Not like oh my gosh, but they have some good potential in the future. Again, all the dodging and everything, of course. I guess full additionals and crits. It seems like or just full crits they want you to go with. So I guess. Because we already know how Anniversary was, we had 10-year units that had a lot of additionals and dodges. I guess this one, it's like, oh yeah, go full crit by the way, which I think it's just additionals and crits. Because again, they're going to be dodging left and right though. Even then, I did build my full UI with full dodge and defensive buffs though. So it seemed like they want you to do that too. Build them with more offensive buffs. Maybe like a defensive stat. And then I don't know, like I said, more dodge or anything or more crit and everything. Kind of hard to build. I feel like kind of hard, but not that much. But like I said, they don't seem too bad, honestly, though. They remind me a lot of Sin Sherman, like Sin Sherman, a little bit of UI Goku. Because the more you get, you get more attack, lower health and everything. But they get a lot more attack and dodges, with more corroded body and mind on the team, though. So I kind of feel it with that, though. But not too bad, though. They don't seem too bad. I think they're pretty decent. Like I said, they're pretty good, maybe 6 out of 10. Because like I said, they're just corroded body mind support, honestly, though. But when they get the active, though, it's not too bad, actually. Effective gets all types, key 5, and 30% attack buff? That's not too bad. Also, we got another little surprise in here, too. I heard Vegeta's if I get his Super Easy A. Really shocking, though. I did not expect this at all today. This is really good. I'm glad they announced it. Alright, let's see what he can do. Hopefully, again, oh, thank God, key support. Thank you, that's all I needed. Key 6, attack defense of 250. Chances of performing a crit and damage approach rate of 30%. Randomly changes the key if it's of a certain amount besides AGL to AGL. Oh, thank you, that's all I needed, man. Really, I needed. When there are 3 or more superclass allies are on the team. Our allies get key 3 defense of 80%. What the heck? That is so good. When there are 3 or more class allies on the team, get attack up 150 when attacking. Okay, I like the key support for the hero unit, so that's really freaking good. That's crazy. Even though a lot of the villains are, for like world, again, you could probably be running for world tournament anyway. When there are 12 or more, when keys 12 or more, attack up 200%, chance of forming a crit up 20%. Okay, when attacking, okay, Vegeta, nice. Defense of 150, zero reduction rate up 20% when receiving an attack. Key 12, or when keys 12 or more, attack up 250, chance of forming a crit up 20%. When attacking, defense of 150, and damage rate up 20%. When receiving an attack, when HP 60% or less, attack up 20%, performs a crit. Key 12 and attack up 600% when there's another character of the from another Majin Buu category ally attacking the same turn, or Majin Buu Sucker category ally and category enemy, or who's an enemy or ally who's on the team name includes Bulma, Kid Trunks, or Goku. Okay, I'm glad they kind of kept that though, but they made him freaking busted. I'm offensively, key support. That's all I freaking needed though. More offensive buffs and key support, a little bit of defense. This is literally how I wanted him to be. This is all he had to do for me though. I wish they kind of was just with the hero and villain, but again, it's Vegeta's moment to be a hero, so it makes sense why they give him the key support for hero. This is really freaking good. I'm excited though. That's gonna be crazy. I mean, if you're running on Quarter Body of Mind, if you don't have another unit though, he's not too bad though. But look at the Bulma like buffs and everything got here, because this is gonna be really helpful. So for World Tournament, yo, he's gonna actually be really freaking good. Yo, that's kind of crazy actually. That's freaking nuts. That's actually freaking nuts. That is actually freaking nuts for Vegeta. Because, you have Shadow and all the other units. So, yeah, for World Tournament, again, they got Broly pretty much down-packed right. Majin Vegeta might be a really good contender. We never know, because, again, two Super Easy A's for before World Tournament coming up soon, this week. That ain't nothing, though. That's crazy, honestly. That's freaking nuts. Majin Vegeta, they cooked very well with them. I'm very impressed. I'm very happy. Again, you don't need to do anything. Again, key support, offensiveness. That's all it is with them. Really, really good. And then, of course, we got the Trunks. Again, they don't seem too bad, though. Just core body amount support, a lot of dodges, some additional attacks. Again, they'll probably end up being really good support, honestly. I could definitely see it, though. Can't wait to see what they can do. But yeah, Majin Vegeta. Perfect. Perfect the way he is. Great. These guys, good core body amount support. I really want to see what they are. They'll probably end up hitting hard, too, though. Even for a support unit, I feel like they can end up hitting hard, though. But not too bad. But yeah, pretty much everything I want to kind of cover, talk about, and go over today. Nice. I'm really impressed with everything. Elves don't seem too bad. Seem pretty good, like 6 out of 10 area, 7 maybe, with all the offensive buffs, key support. I'll be like a good 8.5 out of 10 with these guys, 7.5. Majin Vegeta, a good probably 9.5 out of 10. Goodness, the Bulma stuff down there, everybody hated that, but I mean, now it's like a secondary thing if you want to, but that attack of 600%, oh, it's gonna hit hard. All the offensive supports he gets, really good. Key support, defense, these guys are really good core body mind support, honestly. Really, really good. Can't complain about this at all. But yeah, see you guys later though. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Great up. I'll go check it again though. Make sure you stay safe. Wash your hands. God bless all of you going up. But we're about to toilet paper. To correct again. Go outside. You guys can compete with your mother and dick. Where you guys think about all the new units do? Like, did you hate them? Oh, I didn't want a breath. Nice. But yeah, I'm very impressed. Good core body mind support. Great freaking Super Easy A. Oh, I can't wait for that. I'm doing that day 1 when I go live. It's going to be freaking nuts. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.